and Thought. Love him. He's a gorgeous bitch. He doesn't look anything like Revenge of the Nerds.
Wow, we actually started a minute early.
Wow. As opposed to 7:45.
Yeah.
What's happening, Kickball? You're about to witness the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have the goddess, Alyssa. Keeping you fed, caffeinated, and
buzzed.
Or buzzed.
Blech. But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips. Cash tips. Cash is king. Tip your bartender, and she will feel your undying love and affection. She's going to look at that tip jar in the end of the night and go, wow, these people really love me. But don't go, no matter how good your drink was, don't go behind the bar and go, hey, bring it in. Consent is everything. Come on, people. What do you say? Consent is everything. Yes. And that's also a thing, too. If somebody in here is creeping on you, let us know, and we will take care of it. We like this to be a safe space for all performers, male, female, LGBTQIA, cisgender, anybody, everybody, just to let you know that. And the drink specials are tonight, mixed wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. Okay, so if you want to come up to the stage, sing your song, dance your dance, strut your stuff, come up to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say.
Apparently, there's a new super group that's being formed or just announced. It's members from the Black Crows, a member from the Black Crows, a member from Hootie and the Blowfish, and a member from REM are forming a band.
Okay.
So that was the big news.
That's the big news for today.
I have their names. Wait, hold on. It was okay, yeah.
Black Hooties and the Fish.
It's Mike Mills, the bass player from REM, Darius Rucker,
yeah,
from Hootie and the Blowfish, the singer, and Steve Gorman, of the drummer from the Black Crows.
Okay.
So they're forming a band. It doesn't say who's playing guitar,
I'll make sure to notate that. Woo! All right, so open mic pointers. I was going to say, let's get moving so we can actually get out of here at a human hour. What do you say, folks? Yeah. All right, 5 minutes or one song so we can get everybody on stage. Lost in Thought has informed me we have 20 performers now. Anybody after that is an alternate. Right now the official.
I see one alternate already.
Here we go. Okay. Right now the official list is closed. Anybody else is an alternate. But stick around. That's why we're trying to get everybody as quickly as possible onto the stage.
Butt stick?
Once you get on stage and start speaking, your time has started. Okay. Support your open mic and buy something from the bar. There's delicious stuff to eat and drink at the bar. Ernie B, how many sandwiches?
There's 4.
4.
Adopt a special sandwich, people. Remember, ass. Think about it.
2 jive turkeys.
ASS.
2 jive turkeys and 2 Jackie Chan cheddar and hams.
Come on, people. They are special sandwiches. They're not mass-marketed drive-through. Come on, people.
There's a lot of new people. You might want to specify what ass is.
That's what I just said. Ass. Adopt a special sandwich. Okay. Where were you?
I didn't get
that. He wasn't paying attention.
As usual. Okay. Can you cuss, Lost in Thought?
Fuck you.
Fuck this. All right. Be considerate and quiet while other performers are on the stage, or as Lost in Thought says,
we love audience participation, even while during a piece. But look around you and read the room.
Yes, and just remember, when I said 5 minutes per performer, it should not take you 5 minutes to perform for 5 minutes. So Like I said, we're live. Ernie B is broadcasting live. It's also getting recorded to the YouTube channel. I mean, you can look back and see other performers, other shows, other weirdness.
I mean, sometimes there are technical problems, and that's understandable. But yeah, get up there quick.
Yes, ASAP. Okay, while you are on stage, pimp your product. If you're going on a tour, let us know. If you have shirts with your face on it, let us know. This is the time to sell yourself. If you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. And if you come running in, I'm sorry, you're going to the end of the list. Like, for example, JoJo going once, JoJo going twice. On with the show.
Poor JoJo.
JoJo's hotboxing in the car.
I was
Let's
waiting
keep
for you
going.
to say that.
Yeah, JoJo's
Hotbox.
out there getting high. All right.
On life.
Okay. Oh, wait, we got to be careful, though. In addition to giving JoJo drinks, we also need to give her food. She parties harder than we do. Okay, musicians, come up to the stage, tuned and ready. As much as we love the tuning song, we are live. Okay, performers, you will get a flashing light at the 5-minute mark. It doesn't mean stop. It means wrap it up. Okay, Lost in Thought, are we ready?
We're ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. I'm going to invite Mr. Tom Moon and anyone else who's going to come up on the stage. Let's hear it. Let's begin the show.
Anyone's ever even before know what happened? Yeah, you see you get on stage because it's more fun up here. More fun up here. Don't just sit there passive as if they're on TV. We're not on TV, we're live. Yes, right. So if you're up on, you see, come on, Let's not pretend by being cool. Yeah. Okay, we've got enough bubbles here for everyone. We've got bubbles against nuclear war. We got books against stupidity. It's just wonderful. Everything is, it's all on, but sometimes it doesn't work. Try the other one. Come on, Bubbles. Come on, Bubbles. Blow them. Now, everyone on stage, everyone. That means everyone. Now, if you think you're not everyone, then definitely you're not going to be part of it because we are, and you are. This began almost 18 years ago. In November, it will be 18 years over 3 different venues. Spoken Heard is based upon the principle every person becomes a show. No staring, please. That's right. That's right, I'm talking to you. Do you think this is a TV show? We're actually live, and because we're communicating with human beings, it's a live show. There's no AI, no IT. This is a real human being. All of us are real human beings. We're not going to be part of the machine. We're not going to be part of a robotics machine. We're not going to be a display of programming. No. We're not part of the computer program. No. We're actually here because we like you to be part of it too. Sometimes I get so excited when the possibility of pleasure becomes totally real. When you can stand up with your instrument and start playing anytime, anywhere, and then you take this skill out into the whole wide world out there. And they say, we don't have bubbles, huh? Oh yeah, we got bubbles. We don't have harp, mouth harp. No, we got mouth harp. We don't have bass guitar. We got bass guitar. We don't have guitar. We got guitar. We got poets. We got puppet makers. We got people with rhythm and cadence and onomatopoeias and hyperbole and assonance and alliteration. We got people with by any means possible, we shall levitate the universe so that Austin, Texas is worthy of being the capital of Texas, the capital of learning from each other, cooperatively speaking, not competitively speaking. No point scored just by being alive, but you can be more than 12 Spinal Tap reruns. So you see, this is not a product to push. It's more a process of being alive and in connection with each other. And you can do it. You can test on this mic or that mic or any mic you like right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're trying to ignore me, but I'm talking directly to you. Come on up and try it. This is ready for you. Come on. Yeah. That's the spirit. Yeah, human being. He responded. It was so good. Wonderful. Thank you, man. Yeah.
everyone. Put on the spot. I'm not afraid, but this is not the mood that I was ready for. So I'll be performing later, something a little bit more melancholic, but I love the spirit of this. I love everyone in here on this stage for being brave and just doing whatever, man, because life is too robotic and we need whimsy. We need randomness and we need people who are brave, who just do shit, and that's it.
I want a God who stumbles home in a drunken stupor. I want a God who questions authority and rages against injustice and riots in the streets. I want a God who curses when they stub their toe, laughs at dark humor, and listens to true crime podcasts. I want a God who spells God B-I-T-C-H. I want a God that turns water into wine when all the liquor stores are closed. I want a God who's bad at flirting and gets friends mixed up with lovers. I want a God who kisses in the streets and at the altar. I want a God that wants praise and worship, that promises wrath and pain disguised by promises of love and fulfillment. I want a God who is faulty and humble, a God who relates and looks a little bit more like me.
First hit is free. How about that? First hit is free, but after that, freedom of speech demands everyone to participate when you're here fully alive. Are you fully alive? Yeah, well, get up here then. Come on. Come on. Up, up, up. Let's have no passive consumption. Let's have active participation. This mic is yours. Go.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I was just stuffing my face. All of the poetry that I have or anything that I'm going to read is on my phone. I feel like a deer in headlights.
Response is everything. Ability to respond is responsibility. You down the back there, you up for it? Come on, up against the wall. Come on, come on, come on up. That's the spirit, human beings. Get up with the humans. Come on, you can do it. I'll even raise the mic for you since you're so tall, story. Okay, now I'm talking about third eye.
Life is a lesson. I had to realize my reservation, not no blessing. DNA is A and D, flip the word, that's still an A in me. Alpha and Omega. I'm not a rapper, I'm a fluidity. I'm indigenous, I'm a poetical estimate. I'm a number, numerical numerology. What's astrology? That's Odyssey. Had to realize that's just me. That's the odd in me.
That's just the beginning. The alphabet of optimism includes every person here tonight. Welcome to your Spoken and Heard.
As usual. Hey, welcome back.
I had to cue the next person as they were leaving.
As they were leaving?
Well, no, they're not up next.
Why is your shirt all wet? What happened?
Huh?
Your shirt's all wet.
Oh, it's the bubbles.
Bubbles.
Oh, the bubbles. Okay.
It's the bubbles. They just pop.
She was
in
in the wet t-shirt
they just
contest.
Pop on my tits, man. Give me a break. They're sharp. Ow! All right. Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. I swear, look. There's one little tiny solitary bubble still floating. Look right there. Oh, okay, he's gone now. Aw.
That's a pretty long time for a bubble, though.
I know, considering I stopped blowing. Yes, I said that. God.
I forgot to hook up my snare drum. Damn it.
Is it strange? Is it strange that the first thought my head went to was glass blowing?
Yes. But see, lost of thought, that's why we love you. If you were gonna say something like, is it odd that my thought went to the sand on the prairie? Whatever, that's lost on thought. All right, who's coming up next?
Coming up next, let's hear it from Mr. Cameron Riddle.
Woo!
Okay, I got a lot, so bear with me. So, hope y'all are ready because this week's lesson is all about finding love. I know. Thank you for the clap. And I love people of all type. Men, I'm sorry to admit this, but I find women attractive too. I know. If you find the fact that I find women attractive unbelievable, it's okay. My mom couldn't believe I find women attractive either. She was terrified about me being a homosexual. She read somewhere online that giving your child Flintstone vitamins would make them gay. Probably in the same place she read that giving your child Tylenol would make them autistic. Yeah. I probably did like we all did once we heard the news this week about Tylenol. I called my mom. Mom, did you take Tylenol when you were pregnant with me? To my surprise, my mom did not take any pills when she was pregnant. Thank God. Just alcohol. Thank God. Let's go. Thank you so much. Right on cue. But when it came to coming out, my mom knew it was only a matter of time. She couldn't wait for me to come out as gay. Every time I would make a major announcement, she would cut me off. You're gay. I've always known. She puts away her Bible. I will always love you. Your father will always love you. Your stepfather will always love you. Your holy father is very upset with you right now. Meanwhile, I'm just patiently waiting to tell her I just shit my pants. So, but so what? Yeah, I like women. I'm not afraid to admit that. My coworkers claim they like women, but with the way they talk about their wives, I'm not so sure. I truly believe some men would sooner blow their favorite NFL quarterback than sincerely tell their wives that they love them. Yeah. I'm going to say something controversial. I think men would be a whole lot happier if they had sex with other men more often. That's just how I believe. Thank you. Other men more often. And so, but guys, I can't blame you. I can't blame you guys. Because I know we are all just horny squirrels looking for that next easy, low commitment, disappointing nut. And I hope you guys find it. For me, I'm on a break. I'm single and too scared to mingle, if you will, right? They say you have to play hard to get. Okay, easy. I'm doing it right now. Every time I get a match on Tinder, I just immediately block the other person. Not because I'm scared. I just feel as though if my future partner isn't Hitman Agent 47 hunting my ass down, looking for me, I don't want them. You know? I like someone who can take control of a bad situation, and the bad situation is my love life, okay? And so that's why I like dominant women. Shout out to my dominant women out there. Yeah, thank you. Especially when they pay on the first date, treating me like the princess I am. Until they try to bust out the strap-on during the first date, I got to be like, whoa. Wait till date number 2 at least. Jesus Christ. But, date number 2. But yeah, you should always treat your partner like a princess. Partly why I'm not in a relationship. If you can't properly take care of yourself, you sure as hell can't take care of someone else, okay? And so it is obvious when you're dating and you're not really in a great situation. I would take so many dates home and be like, surprise, I forgot I don't own a bed. Surprise, I couldn't afford groceries this week, so for dinner it's a 900 milligram edible I have. Yeah, nothing like a bad trip to really break the ice. I don't know, how do they fit that bad trip in those tiny little candies? I'll never know. Now I understand what those poor families went through during Willy Wonka's fucked up boat ride. Yeah. But it's not all bad, okay? I have some great memories too, okay? I remember my first kiss. It was amazing. Except when you have your first kiss as a child, you have to, like, pretend like you don't like it, weirdly enough. So, like, imagine you kiss somebody and you're like, mwah. Ew, that was gross. You're gross, bitch. I hate you. But the truth is you liked it. You loved it, in fact. You little whore. You loved that shit. Much like every time I have sex, right? Every time I have sex, I love it, but I don't think I'm reacting properly. where I'm like, after sex, I'm like, oh, that was awesome. I came so hard. And like a gentleman, I'm like, did you also come? And if she's like, of course, I get suspicious. I turn it into a police interrogation. I'm like, you're lying to me, aren't you? I don't believe you. Let me see it. And then I start getting emotional. I'm like, was the sex even real? I start turning into a Billie Eilish song. What was I made for? Like, I call my associate. Mom, I need you to come pick me up from the date. She's okay, but I don't think I want to see her again. She claims she did, but I think she's lying to me. Can you come pick me up? All right, that's it. Thank y'all so much. I'm Cameron Riddle.
Let's hear it for Cameron Riddle. That performance was 10 million strong and growing.
I don't get it.
10 million strong and growing.
Oh God. I was gonna say, if Flintstones vitamins made you gay, all of Gen X is gay. But I mean, let me see. We took Flintstones vitamins. We weren't allowed in the house until the sunset. We drank hose water. No wonder we're fucking indestructible. All right, don't forget about the drink specials, mixed wells, $5.25. And I forgot to mention, we actually have specialty drinks named after your hosts.
Yeah, we do.
I did not mention that. Lost in Thought has the Lost in Thought Brain Blender, 4 liqueurs. Couple sips of that, you might start acting like him. I can't guarantee that. Ernie B has the Ernie B Power-Up Shot because Ernie B is on the go, go, go all the time. He left the house before I did. Yike! He's got iced coffee and a little bit of liqueur. It's like, what, like a double coffee or something? Double iced coffee?
Double coffee concentrate.
Yeah, well, I think
espresso
you
shot
sound like
thing.
you might need one right now.
I already had one.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't feel like talking.
Boo! Ernie, you're part of the team.
I know,
Come on,
but
man.
I'm concentrating on technical stuff back here.
All right, and I have the hot tamale hot cocoa. You can also get it iced. It's a spin on Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball. Caliente. All right, Lost in Thought.
What?
That bugs me. That bugs me watching the cord.
I hate that too. That's my
hang
pet
like
peeve.
that.
I cannot stand that.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, there.
I have an idea.
Well, don't twist it around like that, because then they can't take it off easily. Just one hook, and that's it.
All right, who's next?
I can hear Tom in the background. Well, we're going virtual.
Yeah!
Everyone's doing that now.
Let's hear it for Reggie Goodwin.
Woo! The doctor!
Please direct your attention to the monitors behind the bar. As a photo of Reggie Goodwin will appear. We still haven't figured out the video. Well, I haven't figured out the video yet because I've been busy. But take it away, good doctor.
From the Office of Research and Development to OASIS, Office of Applied Science and Environmental Solutions, because ORD was too complicated and contained the forbidden word research in it. Management titles, group leaders, GLs to branch managers, BMs, clearly not thinking about double entendres or SNL skits. I grew up thinking that the scientific method was going to save us, not in a spiritual sense, but in the development of critical thinking. Ask a question, form a null and alternative hypothesis, design an experiment, run it, examine the results, and then see if the results support the null or the alternative. If neither does, throw it away and start over. Carl Sagan said that science takes humility and a good amount of maturity. You have to admit that what you designed might not go as planned. Conspiracy theories aren't like that. It just takes pseudoscience and alternative facts, mix it with an Alex Jones rant, and watch it spread like a fungus on the body politic. It's a gift on the internet. It, fill in the blank, has to be true because so-and-so said it, the epitome of circular logic, which isn't remotely logical. The algorithms keep us in our siloed spaces. It makes for a lucrative grift, but fails at democratic governance. America is called the Great Experiment because its founders, flawed human traffickers, but learned in the Enlightenment, they were influenced by the scientific method, thought of themselves not as Christian nationalists, but deists, who thought of God like the philosopher Spinoza, setting up a clockwork universe and letting men manage it. Question: can we form a system of government without the need for a monarchy or the moral authority of Scripture interpreted by a selected clergy? Null hypothesis, a confederation. Alternate hypothesis, a republic. Design your government to require debate in the halls of Congress, an idea borrowed without attribution from the Chickasaw Tribal Council. Members met, spoke their minds, and voted on important issues after debate. Consolidation and synthesis. If neither null nor alternative works, start over. It's supposed to be an iterative process like science. Ask yourself 2 questions. How many products do you currently have pseudoscience produced? How many policies have conspiracy theorists forwarded that actually worked? The term autism was first used in 1911 by Swiss psychiatrist Eugene Bleuler to describe a subset of schizophrenia. In 1943, Austrian-American psychiatrist Leo Kanner published a landmark paper describing 11 children with early infantile autism. His work laid the foundation for the modern understanding and diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder. Tylenol was introduced in 1955, but the active ingredient, acetaminophen, was first discovered in 1878. Tylenol causing autism makes as much sense as autism causing Tylenol, or windmills causing cancer, or climate change from hurricanes Katrina to Helene being a massive con job. Not every problem can be solved with prodigious lying and a Sharpie. A practical nurse, Fernando, called into the Michelangelo Signorelli show on Thursday from San Antonio. One of his patients, a little girl who had a severely twisted ankle in excruciating pain, he was going to give her Tylenol. Her parents stopped him because it might give her autism. This is stupidity gone nuclear. Let me help Felon 47 with his investigation into who sabotaged the escalator and his teleprompter. Your White House videographer tripped the safety mechanism, causing an automatic shutoff of the escalator. Your White House media team was responsible for operating your teleprompter. You're welcome. So much for only hiring the best people. You've relieved SNL of any writing duties. The scientific method was a revolution in thinking. This principle can be applied to various fields, including STEM and governance, only if it's ingrained through practice and discipline, only if you're humble enough to accept its conclusions, even rejecting your null and alternative hypotheses and starting over again. That UN spectacle was late-stage dementia, a gift for late-night television with a healthy dose of psychosis filmed in real time. He sounded like an escapee from an insane asylum. Jake Tapper's next book should stay on the New York Times bestseller list for 100 years. It's going to take us that long to dig out of this. We insisted on nominating tyrants from the gerontocracy. Strom Thurmond was 100. Chuck Grassley is 92. Dianne Feinstein was 90 when she died in office. Mitch McConnell, 83, stroked out on camera. Jerry Connolly, 75, died of esophageal cancer. Auntie Maxine and Speaker Emeritus Pelosi are in their 80s. Joe Biden is 83 and made government boring again. Meanwhile, comb-over Caligula, 79 and counting, has cankles. Stop. The future is for our young to lead it. They're going to inherit what this gerontocracy leaves them. Backwards time travel is a violation of entropy. Great again is against the laws of physics. Time's arrow points ever forward. We can't change the imagined past, but we can impact the future, positively or negatively, by the choices we make in our leadership. Our choice is not a party, but the inevitable future, life or death. Love or hate, nonviolence or non-existence, truth or lies, evolution or extinction. We are fighting for democracy. We are fighting for our children. The future is for them, and we should help them reach it.
Very moved me a lot. I mean, I once remember watching this documentary. I think this even applies to now, called "Why We Fight." And I remember,
yes, I saw that.
And I remember this one guy saying, "I'm tired of old men dreaming up wars for
Yes.
young men to die in.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
John McCain was in that documentary.
Nice.
See, that's why when you listen to War Pigs, it's still relevant. God, I'm gonna look at every single verse, and you're just like, nothing's changed. Over 50
Nothing's
years,
changed.
nothing has effing changed.
Yeah.
I know. The wrong guy is dead. Sit on down, he's got piano legs. Sit on down. I'm sorry. Lots of thought.
Well, thank you, Goodwin.
Thank you, Dr. Goodwin.
Thank you.
And we will be on next Sunday.
We're going to be running a little late
Yeah,
because
because
we
have
FemRock.
Yeah, we have FemRock, so we'll be right after FemRock. And
Okay.
so I'm going to make another event post about it, but I'm just going to put 8 o'clock because it might be sooner, it might be a little after, but it's going to be around 8ish.
Ish.
Okay.
They start at 4:30, so
Yeah. All right, lots of thought. Take it away.
have a good week, man.
All right, you too.
You always rock, Dr. Goodwin.
So this
Thank you.
person hasn't been here in a while, in a very long time.
In a long.
Just by saying his name, you'll see how long. Let's hear it for Harmonica Tony.
Make sure the volume's up all the way on the. Make sure the volume's up all the way on the phone, because.
Sure, it's good to be back here again. There was no beginning. There is no end. Thank you all so much.
All right, good up for Harmonica Tony! Woo! Come on, y'all, that wasn't enough. Harmonica Tony! Woo! All right, and I see some baked goods over in the cabinet case over there that looks really good, folks. Come on, get yourself a little drink, some moo juice, some muffin, a cookie. There's delicious stuff to be had at the bar, or as Ernie B says,
What?
Ernie, your PSA.
Oh, buy, purchase, consume, enjoy.
Ernie.
Buy, purchase, consume, enjoy. I'm very tired.
Thank you. Yeah, but you still got. I gotta pick on him. I live with him.
And I haven't even taken it. I haven't even opened my beer yet. It's been sitting here for like 20 minutes. You know I'm tired when I haven't opened my beer in 20 minutes.
All right. So, Lost in Thought, who's coming up next?
Well, as you can see, she's already found her seat.
Yeah.
So let's hear it for Miss JoJo.
Hi, Kickbutt. Love you. Been many a year. A mad tea party. A prison camp in World War II, Central Amos, Philippines. She sits, gathering her petals, slowly unfolding each one, carefully, onto the lily pad of her green brocade dress. Ragged nails caught in threads. She presses every inch of her pleated sleeves, only dirty tatters now, frays of cherished silk. She holds them to her heart. She touches her heart and her hair to perfect fashion, arranging combs too delicate for the eye. When will they come, she whispers softly. Mocking titters fall around the compound. She raises her ear to listen and begins to smile. The guests are here. They are already rejoicing. Hurry, set the tea. Autumn's lover. 3 times she asked to enter, 3 times I bade her no. She didn't have a cover or shield against the snow, and I remember Autumn, and shamed I let her stay, and took her as a lover until she went away. A mad tea party. Place, prison camp. I did that one. Okay. Come spring. There is a song that can't be sung when the valley's calling spring, though it always has invited me to come out there and sing. I'll go out there with a ragged note and a little out of key. Without the chance to sing it, I never could be free. Never could be free. Long walk. After a long walk, we sat down. We tried to say the right things. We divvied up accumulations and promised to take care. She looked west. I turned east toward the Georgia pines. Be it out of pity or request of a westbound friend, old Saul kept a warm hand upon my back. I was beholden. And one more. The wheel rolls. The wheel rolls in on blue north wind. The spinners come to call before I rake the leaves away and say goodbye to fall. Wind the spindle, turn the wheel, the spinners rock and weep and spin their hair to crystal threads around the place I sleep. Thank you, guys.
All right, give it up for JoJo. Y'all think you party? JoJo is the OG. Yeah. Where's Lost in Thought?
You're on the wrong mic.
Even while she's flipping paper, she's still mesmerizing and entertaining. Let's hear it for Miss JoJo.
Woo! She's a badass! Hell yeah! And don't forget about the drink specials, folks. Mixed Wells, $5.25. And look over there, Ernie B. How many sandwiches?
4. We still have 4 sandwiches.
Adopt a special sandwich, people. Come on, they're delicious. They're not mass produced. They're not full of artificial preservatives and stuff. They are delicious.
They're house made.
Yes, they're made here. They're not made elsewhere.
And there's plenty of mustard packets too.
Ugh.
So.
Okay.
And those are free.
See, Tom, I had to ask him to interject, didn't I? Okay. Take it away, Lost in Thought.
So I think this next performer appeared or debuted last week. With their name, it feels like they could be one of those one-name artists. You know? I almost picture
like
them.
Prince.
Yeah.
Or Cher.
I almost picture like a promotional poster and like cursive yellow writing and like, in a sideways slant, and it just says, Chloe.
They don't teach kids cursive anymore.
Yes.
Give it up
Let's
for
hear it for Chloe.
I fucked up the first poem. Sorry. I messed up the first poem that I read, but I'll do better this time. Okay. I don't know how to feel about you. I don't know how to feel about. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to. I don't know how. I don't know. I wish I knew what went on inside your head. I wish I knew what went on inside my own, a stranger in my own home, made of flesh and bone. I've overgrown like moss against stone, consuming myself till I'm unknown, mouth sewn shut, not a moan. Escaping, I'm alone, in a prison of my own making. There's no mistaking this earth-shaking, heart-racing, high chasing. I'm replacing myself, I'm forsaking my own. I don't own anything. I owe you everything. Can't fight the untangling of hands gripping, tongues grazing. I'm enraptured. You're intoxicating. God help me, I'm aching because I love how you feel. I know how you feel. God, you feel good. I just wish I knew how you feel. I don't know how to feel about you. I don't know how to feel. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay. Do you think about me when you're out with your friends drinking to forget? Do you remember how it felt when we didn't know where I ended and you began? Bodies so close, we breathed the same air, suffocating on each other's carbon dioxide like we'd rather die than expel something we couldn't share. It was intoxicating. Are you intoxicated? Have you gotten lost on Fifth Street like I got lost in you? When you stumble home and your head finds your pillow, are you devastated that it's not my chest? Do you ache at my absence low in your stomach like I'm the midnight meal that can soak up the alcohol? Am I just a high you're chasing in pursuit of erasing someone else? Have I made it fun? I won't be fun forever. I only flirt when I have nothing to lose. In the morning, when you're sobered up, will you remember how I wiped the tears from your face even though I knew they weren't for me? How in that moment we both pretended it was nothing, a gust of wind finding its way inside. Salt in the air from the ocean of I'm sorry's between us when you chuckled soft and low, lying sweet as mere tears fell. When I brushed my fingertips across your cheek and for a moment you leaned into them, did we both question if you were wishing they were hers? Or was that just me? Which one of us is drunk? Which one of us is chasing? Which one of us is lying? Do you think about me? Do you think about me? Do you think about me? Are you drunk or am I dreaming? I wish I knew what you were thinking, but I do know, so I don't ask, because then we'd have to face the fact that this isn't fucking real. Lie to me again. Lie with me again. Let's drink each other to forget, even if I'm the only one who will remember in the morning. Okay. Got one more for you. Okay. There's a universe inside me. Galaxies stretch through my bloodstream, carrying glimpses of stars and black holes, other worlds, undiscovered life. My womb is Andromeda, spilling over with light and possibility. My eyes are black holes, consuming all in my path, taking in every morsel of vacuum, endless darkness that runs deep. My fingers are meteors, traveling far and wide, tasting everything for just a moment, just missing life by a hair until colliding into it fervently with a force of compulsion impossible to contain. My feet are shooting stars, flitting by in a hurry, never in the same place as my brain. My brain is God. Creation, life, Yahweh. My brain is all and nothing at the same time. My brain stretches to the edge of everything and back again. It races light years in seconds to you. You are my center, but you are not in me all the time. You come and you go. You come and you go. Just once, please stay. Explore my solar systems, dance in my light. If you stay a little bit longer, you'll see I am home. I am.
Let's hear it for Chloe.
Woo, Chloe! Woo! I love to see analog poets. Yes. Honestly, I can't write on my phone. I can't write on my computer. I need a pen and paper. That's when I start getting my ideas. Yeah. That's the only, I'm old school, sorry. I see Lost in Thought going like that, like writing something else, and I'm like, I can't do that. I literally unable. So we're both gifted in our own ways.
Yes, we are.
Right?
I agree, yeah.
Okay, good. People are probably going, where is she going with this? Who's the next person? Take it away, Lost in Thought.
Coming up next, let's hear it for the wildly entertaining Vineet.
Woo!
Yo! Okay, I think I should pick up this mic because it has a loose cable. Just signs. Hey, how we doing? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Give it up for me. Yeah, give it up for me. Come on, don't be fucking lazy right now. Yeah, that's the vibe I want. Give it up for me because I recently became a millionaire. Yeah, life is good, baby. Yeah, I can't believe just a few months back I was just nervous about all the finances, and then I did like this investment, and I took all of my life savings and invested into a million meme coin. Now all I gotta do is like convince you all to invest into that meme coin. That's how it works. Ask President Troll, you know, it's all legal. But now that I'm a millionaire, I feel the vibe shift in me, you know? Like I don't feel guilty anymore whenever I'm asshole to anybody. Yeah, I guess like the number of zeros in my bank account gonna make me feel more and more asshole. Yeah, or what you said, yeah. But being a millionaire is kind of like a lot of pain, you know? Because now I have to upgrade my lifestyle. Yeah, now I'm like looking to upgrade my wardrobe. So I'm in market to get a new jeans. But now I'm like, you know, there are so many options out there, right? Yeah, so I narrowed it down between a good jeans or a great jeans, you know? I know what you're all thinking. Now that I'm a millionaire, I should be able to afford great jeans, right? But man, great jeans is super. It's a lot of work. I'll tell you. It's you gotta take. I mean, it's not that I never had great jeans. I did had great jeans once. It had nothing to do with me because it was a gift from my parents. Literally on the day I was born. But having great jeans means a lot of work because if you don't take care of it, it starts wearing off after 30. So that's why I don't want great jeans anymore. I think good jeans will be okay. Yeah, that bit is going nowhere. Let's fucking try this one. Earlier this year, I was super pumped. I was like, Trump is president, what could go wrong? I was so excited that after maybe, I don't know, like 6-7 years, I finally kept a New Year's resolution, But it's almost end of the year and I still haven't accomplished that. Anyone fulfilled their New Year's resolution yet? No, right? Yeah, you're my kind of crowd. Yeah, my New Year's resolution was to get a tattoo. But then few months in, I started hearing news that ICE has been kidnapping brown guys with tattoo. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I should get a tattoo anymore. You know what I mean? My original plan was to get a tattoo of a Sanskrit word. But then I don't want them to Photoshop it and link me to some call center mafia. But now I figured out what tattoo I want. Do you guys want to know? Okay, I'm going to get a swastika tattoo. Culture appropriate that, motherfuckers. Yeah. I might even just be adventurous and just walk up to an ICE agent, and show my swastika tattoo. And just see the confusion on their face. Yeah, they'll be confused whether they should pray on me or pray to me. Pray to me. The other option I have is a bit darker, but I think, why not? So, in addition to getting that swastika tattoo, if that doesn't help me out, I'm planning to get a tattoo of numbers on my arm. Because the way it's going, I mean, sooner or later, I would need that. Yeah, I think I'll get like a 6,069,000. Yeah, because 6 million seems to be the threshold before people can do anything. And 69 because why not? Do you guys want to hear something lighter or darker? They know what's coming. I think I haven't done this joke here, so we'll try this one. They say, whoever the fuck they are, they say that the main reason we have rise in mass shooting is because the shooters are sexually unsatisfied. I mean, if that's true, then how come we don't have more women mass shooters? Am I right? Logical. Maybe that's because women's version of mass shooting is an abortion. I mean, you're literally shooting mass of cells from the pussy, But honestly, I respect that because the alternate is to let these unwanted babies grow up and turn into mass shooters. So fucking abort them away. Like I say, when plan C and plan B fails, we need a plan A. That's my plan A. Who's excited for the incoming White War III? Just the news media, I guess. That this is the only time when I kind of feel great for not being a citizen, because I won't be getting drafted. Yeah, my time's up. Either way. Hey, you guys been great. Give it up for your host.
In his rule book for ICE.
Whoa.
you keep going while I figure out what happened to this.
What did it?
See, that's why I was talking about the cord being wrapped around the stand too much. Then people can't pull it off.
Well, see, the thing is about that is that it was all like corkscrewed even worse and shortened. So I was like, okay, I'm confused. Okay, lost in thought.
What?
Bring up the next performer.
What?
What am I doing here? Who am I?
Where am I? Who are you? Who are you people? Coming up next.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Coming up next, this wonderful person. Let's hear it for Charles Knight.
Look at me, I'm such an expert. I know which chord it is. If I can figure out how to plug this in, I'll be an expert. Okay. So hey guys, you guys don't know this, but my 21st birthday was on the 23rd of September. And little fun fact. I know, big day. And for those of you who don't know, the 23rd of September is like always the first day of autumn. And what's funny about that is that the first day of autumn and like autumn and winter are always like my seasonal depression months. So it's like cueing in this time of a lot of whimsy and joy for me. And so around like last year, I wrote this song about like if I could take like my sadness and my torture and like put it in like this place in the world, like what that place would be like. So that's what this song is, and it's called Melancholia. So, yeah. To grade the silver reel, the landlocked, you're pondering time. And what is cinema and what must meet the fire? So masterful at the art, for all sadness is bliss and melancholia. Take my hand so tortured and betrayed to the prickle of an everlasting moment here in melancholia. Golden compass configured in this ever clever rain. Such an outcast, you find where you belong in melancholia. The bridge is ablaze for who once follow me now lead here in melancholia. I don't want happiness, just success. I don't want love if I'm not depressed. Suicidal is ideal for me to stay the best. In melancholia, watercolor play the purgatory. Shackle the horse to my pledge. Done left for nothing but melancholia. Oh, 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 oh. Charles Knight on everything. So if you want to find me on anything, it's Charles Knight with a K. And yeah.
Man, let's hear it for Charles Knight. You have such a dreamscape kind of sound.
That was cool.
And that's such a great sounding guitar too.
I know.
It's not. It not only looks good, but it sounds good, and it's very well intonated. Great. You go ahead and leave that here. You know.
Ernie always says that when he admires a guitar. He's like, just leave it here. Don't worry about taking it
I have a
home.
very nice 12-string, but I don't have an acoustic. I don't have a 6-string acoustic. So, donate to the cause.
Oh!
Well, I didn't hear what...
Ernie's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that.
No, I didn't. I couldn't hear back here.
So it's yours if you want it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Good night, everyone.
Okay, Ernie, you're not going to be able to close your closet.
Yeah, I have lots.
He's got, what, 40?
Something like that. I don't know.
All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Go ahead.
So, look at this person staying next to me.
Look at me.
Yes, she's wonderful. She's a co-host, and she's next. Let's hear it for Hot Tamale singing.
Don't leave. I'm gonna give a little. This is a little shout out to JoJo because she said I haven't sang in a long time, so I'm gonna give her a little snippet because we have a lot of people on the list. So
just one, not even a verse, like one line of a verse.
yeah,
Thank you.
basically, it's like JoJo done. Okay. Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadow to the edge of night, until the stars are all alight. Mist and shadow, cloud and shade, all shall fade, all shall fade. That's for JoJo.
You notice how I killed all the effects on that last word?
You did.
Mm-hmm.
I was like I told JoJo. I mean, we're both performers, yes we are, but we like to get you guys up here. We're packing peanuts when it comes to the rest of the list. But thank you, JoJo. I appreciate.
Oh, you know what I forgot to say? I was going to say earlier. You know how when Reggie Goodwin was doing his number, and I say, "Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the monitors behind the bar." Last week, when Reggie was reading, Daniel came over and was telling me something, and I go, "What?" Because every time I say that, everyone looks that direction. He feels like everyone's looking at him because he's behind the bar too. It's like, so he left and came over here.
He's like, why is everybody staring at me?
I thought that was funny.
All right, lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
Well, I was going to say, so there's a scene in one of my favorite movies.
I still can't believe he doesn't watch Lord of the Rings.
You've never seen Lord of the Rings? I've seen it like 150 times.
As I was saying, if you'll listen to me for a second.
You're going to get persecuted by a bunch of poets.
There's a scene in one of my favorite movies, Mulholland Drive, where there's a woman singing in Spanish. And it's starkly dreamlike and surreal and has this kind of ethereal beauty to it on a different plane. That's what Hot Tamale singing made me think of when she was singing just now.
I love you. Sniff.
I actually didn't hear a word he said because I was still getting over the fact that he hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. I was still trying to process that.
So, okay.
And you haven't seen Jaws, so.
I have seen. Okay, actually, if you want to hate me more, I have actually seen the first Lord of the Rings, and I was like, I don't get it, and I didn't watch anymore. I'm not a fantasy person. I'm sorry.
But Lane, you are a fantasy.
But Lane, you are imagined reality, Lane.
Actually, kind of, yeah.
This is true.
All right. Enough of us. Enough of us. Let's move on.
Okay, so actually, speaking of onto something new, we actually have a new voice that's next.
A new voice.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Yahweh.
You might need some dongle assistance. Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay.
I can prove without achievement. Bronze. It's only me. I can prove what I'm achieving, nigga. Bronze. Fuck the religion. Fuck having a dream, nigga. Fine ass. Low self-esteem. When I look in the sky, I can't see niggas. Fuck a John Cena to prove what I can be. All you do is what you argue about. I'm a stray one. Forget the eyes, I'll just dog it out. You claim you love God, what the hell you talking about? Your own blood will hate us straight up at your mouth. This ain't the radio, ain't for the house. These rappers squeaking, not the mouse. Kangaroo, keep the ops in my pouch. Trying to thin this world, but can't figure. Fuck, like faithful, you can't be alive. My heart been taken for granted. I'm the prime nigga. I smile so hard, what's a facade? I will do it today or I will die, nigga. Mosquitoes on the wall, y'all worse than flies. No more trying, had to apply people. Fuck the religion. Oh, sorry, I messed up. Hey, I let y'all know. Hey, Sailor Home. All I had was me, way before the movies. Fuck the amusement, fuck the assuming. All I had was self, way before the movies. Fuck the amusement, what are you consuming, nigga? Hey, y'all. Hey, say, I gotta play one more because I did mess up, though. I don't want to scrape the surface. Well, hey, hold on. It's Bronson. Ant-Man on the block. Spine up. I know what I do and I know what I lay. I ain't worried about the prey. I just embrace. All I know is by faith. I had to give them grace. I am connecting no tape. I gotta keep this pot. Big mama bake that cake. I don't steal, I take everything back that was stolen from me. Niggas gonna keep coming, but I hang on the ropes, I'll leave. Can't nobody stop me, not even me. My great energy, you couldn't stop them, so you can't stop me. Roll through the eyes, I'm going through the ear. Third person in the sequence, gonna burn up the fire. I had to respect my weakest, my lowest form. Best teacher, I don't need no defense. Shorty got me cooking, but I can't stop reaching. Keep it flesh, y'all. If I keep it flesh, keep it flesh, y'all. I say Ant-Man on the block, man. One more. It's Bronson. Spine up. Hey. niggas, that ain't no way stopping me. These niggas of mine will stop. There ain't no way stopping me. I have become the enemy. Y'all niggas worry about a lot. I have become the god of me. Y'all niggas worry about a lottery. You niggas of mine will. There ain't no way. You niggas of mine will stop. There ain't no way stopping me. I have become the god of me. Y'all niggas worry about a lot. I have become the. I had to worry about the prodigy. Not worried about the father of me. I had to be where the mamas be. You can keep the drama, G. I'ma be right with the comments be. Historical be astrology. I ain't worried about the odyssey. A nigga think they stop me, really they don't even bother me. True connect to my wordplay, chest no checker, don't need no extra. Write me a letter, worry about a bit, so I had to be better. Try the finesse, but your ass got set up. Worry about the cap for the word that's a bad. Hating my mans, put it on your tab. Sorry, it's whole path for the word that's a damn. This is a trick, well I be there. Hey, hold on. There ain't no way stopping me. You niggas might as well. There ain't no way stopping me. I have become the enemy. Y'all niggas worry about a lot. I have become the god of me. Y'all niggas worry about a lottery. Aye. Sorry, y'all. Y'all ain't flow. Aye. Hold on. Ant-Man on the bottom.
First time here ever. Let's hear it for Yahweh.
Woo! New voice!
Man,
Hell yeah!
What a new voice.
I don't know if you heard, but in the audience when the bass dropped, everyone went, whoa!
Yeah, he was here like all day. I had 2 other shows before this show.
Really?
And he was already here. Like, hey, I said he wanted to sign up for the open mic. I said, that's not till like way later.
That is some dedication.
All right.
Did you hang out the whole time, or did you take off and come back? Okay.
Okay. Oh, then never mind. No, just kidding.
No, he was here early and asking. He was asking questions about how to connect the phone and all that stuff. And I said, I got you.
Fantastic.
All right, and don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25, and I just found out they have my favorite Rice Krispie treats at the bar.
What do they have? What do they have?
Rice Krispie treats.
No, but you said your favorite kind of Rice Krispie treat.
My favorite Rice Krispie treat. I didn't say kind. Meow. All right, my favorite Rice Krispie treat.
That kind of implies that you have a favorite kind.
Yeah, it does.
My favorite Rice Krispie treat are the Rice Krispie treats at Kick Butt.
Oh my God, I just agreed with Lost in Thought.
Oh no! Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, be afraid. Be very afraid. Well, didn't they say that these are the end times? Oh well, Ernie B just agreed with Lost in Thought.
Well, there is one quote from Designing Women that one of the characters say.
Oh God.
When she says, "Sometimes it scares me that you two have found each other." Yes.
I gotta say, one of my favorite Designing Women little snippets is when what's her name Dixie goes after that Miss Georgia bitch or whatever.
Oh, the Nights Light went out of Georgia.
Oh, that one was badass.
That's everyone's.
I love it.
That's everyone's favorite scene. That plays in that still plays in gay bars today, I think.
I was gonna say, if anybody ever disrespected Lost in Thought, I would be like Dixie Carter.
Hey, Lost in Thought. Did I ever show you that picture of that Golden Girls jean jacket somebody was wearing here one night? It was from years ago. It was like a battle vest. You know how the punk rockers have the battle vest?
Yeah.
But it was Golden Girls.
Oh, nice.
It's on my phone. I got to send it to you.
Okay. All right, Lost in Thought, take it away, quick, before
All right,
we get
coming
into
up
tangent.
next.
Yes.
Let's hear it for Mr. Spooky McDougal.
Woo, Spooky!
Sorry, I was using the bathroom.
He was. He came running.
I forgot that I was going after Yahweh. Yes, my name is Spooky McDougal. Thank you, Tom. I come from a long line of McDougals, though I must admit I have a bit of a strained relationship with my father, Scrooge McDougal. And I think a lot of that stems from childhood, Growing up, he was in and out of my life. He would disappear and then reappear. He was a magician, so, you know. Yeah, no, actually, my dad's a cool guy. A lot of people don't know this about him, but he invented the old switcheroo. No? You guys more of a flim-flam or bamboozle crowd? I'm sorry. But my grandpa, Mad Dog McDougal, we called him Mad Dog because he had rabies. So we just... but I want to tell you a little about my cousin, Noodles McGillicuddy. Obviously, we have a lot of weird-ass names in my family. But yeah, because, we see in the news all the time, like, hypocrisy, people, railing against something and only to be guilty of it, themselves. Yeah, so hypocrisy. And it just makes me think of my cousin Noodles because you would be correct in assuming that with a name like Noodles McGillicuddy that he is a circus clown. But he's not an ordinary circus clown. He's an educated fella. He attended 6 years of clown college, where he earned his law degree. So he's basically like a lawyer for clowns. But yeah, he had a tough life growing up though, because Noodles never knew his real father, and he was raised by his maternal grandfather, who was a hard man. He owned the circus that Noodles and his family worked for. He came from that generation where men didn't talk about their feelings, and you pulled yourself up by your rainbow suspenders. Noodles' mother was trapped in a deep depression, brought on by the unfortunate loss of Noodles' brother in a fatal clown car accident. Then Noodles would get bullied a lot. One time, these other clowns locked him in the cage with the bear that rides the little motorcycle, And but the joke was on them because Noodles and that bear became best friends. Of course, once Noodles' grandfather found out he had the bear put down, he was a jealous and bitter man who was still pissed off about his wife leaving him for the bearded lady. So when Noodles witnessed his grandfather shoot his best friend, perhaps his only friend, he ran away from the circus. I know usually you run away to the circus, but in Noodles' case, he ran away from the circus where he did odd jobs and earned his law degree, and made something of himself. And so I ran into Noodles the other day, and he said something to me that really stuck with me. He said, "You never lie to your lawyer or your doctor, but sometimes you gotta lie to your wife and the IRS." Which probably explains why he ended up divorced and in prison for tax evasion. But at least he's not a hypocrite. No. And I have a minute and left. Shit, man. Let's pivot back to my grandpa. Something my grandpa used to say, he would be like, "Don't be a pussy," or "That's for pussies." And I noticed that he usually said it in regards to like basic safety precautions, like wearing a helmet. Wearing a helmet's for pussies. Well, if I had to choose between being a pussy and being a vegetable, both of which I enjoy eating, by the way, ladies. No, that was terrible. That was my very hack segue into saying in the next 45 seconds that I am single. And I'm in my 40s, and dating in your 40s is weird because not only do you meet women who have kids, you also meet women who have grandkids. And I guess it's not that weird to have grandkids in your 40s. I think it's more the idea of like boning somebody's meemaw that just, yeah. So, also, I have a kid, and I go to church, and so those two things just dry pussy right up when you tell them to women. And one last thing I'll say is, I don't know because I don't have enough time. I'm Spooky McDougal. Thank you.
Promoting his online dating program. profile.
Yeah, I saw him a couple days ago at work, and he brought his kid with him. He goes, "Hey, this is Hot Tamale." I was like, "Hey. I'm in my Clark Kent phase. I'm just the lady at Walgreens." Okay, that's it. All right, lots of thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next, it's a person that hasn't been here in, I think, over a year, actually. Yeah, maybe even a few years. But
But it hasn't been a long time.
I guess it has been a long time. It's been a few years. But yes.
Or at least it hasn't been a long
Oh my God.
long time.
You two are going to start hanging out and drinking together. This is going to be weird.
All right, let's hear it for this poor guy that's still here. Let's hear it for Mr. Keaton.
Hello. Can y'all hear me? Okay. You know I like light blue about as much as I like you looking my way, so much that I have to give and take until my heart rate shakes up my rib cage. Especially since you and I were once just friends. Now I gotta give thanks to the patient way I play my cards on deck. And if you wanna know my game, might as well give it away. There's no knowing will really ever change or stay the same. And if you want to own my heart, might as well tear it apart. There's no owning will really ever create. Oh, the eyes of the world will turn just to glimpse at us. I never thought I'd miss this much. We could be freer than anyone ever was. I never thought I'd give this up. You know I got big plans to run away down a one-way track. Saw you in the distance that I must reach in time to meet inside of your little hands. So far to go for just one touch. They call us Americans, but that name is not of this land. So if you want to have it all, I'm afraid you're bound to fall. There's no having will really ever make you better off. And if you want to reach the top, might as well go quit your job. There's no reaching will give you anything you haven't got. The eyes of the world will turn just to glimpse at us. I never thought I'd miss this much. We could be freer than anyone ever was. I never thought I'd give this up. Whoa, whoa. I go by Comic K out there on social media or on streaming. I put out an album in July, so look that up if you're interested. Thank you.
Will he ever get on the stage at the same time you do?
No.
I mean, for real.
You know, I was waiting for someone to clear the stage. That's why I was waiting.
But I was already up here.
Let's hear it for Keaton.
Woo! That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I actually stopped chewing my Rice Krispie treat because it was that good.
Wow.
I was like,
I like when he did the key change.
not too many people can do that and pull it off. Kudos. All right, Lost in Thought. What is your favorite thing from the bar?
Well,
What did you get today?
I got a poppy seed blackberry muffin, and then I got this Surprise Me Shake by Alyssa. It's like this pumpkin gingerbread cookie kind of pumpkin roll tasting shake.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Yes, our bartenders are very talented. So go over to the goddess Alyssa and order something yummy.
That's actually one of my favorite things, which is Alyssa's Surprise Me drinks.
What about your cherry cordials?
I love the cherry cordials. I think that's a chocolate. What, the white chocolate strawberry? Or I can't
Why are you
remember.
looking at me? Look at them.
I can't remember. I think it's the white chocolate strawberry or the chocolate. Honest. Okay.
All right. Just remember there's delicious stuff to be had at the bar. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
We've got a new voice.
A new voice.
Let's hear it for John David Peters.
This mic? I'm John David Peters. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Keaton is my nephew. And I was here for the Southwest Region Folk Alliance Conference, which just ended this afternoon. And Keaton graciously invited me to come here. I have 3 albums online under johndavidpetersmusic.com, and I have some of the state's best musicians in New Mexico backing me up on those, so it's not just me. And one of the albums got a New Mexico Music Award in 2024, and that's kind of like the Grammys for New Mexico. This is called Ring Around the Rosie. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall. I called my father, he was not at home. I called my mother, she was busy alone. I called my brother, he was too far away. I called my sister, she said not today. My best friend is going undercover, and now my woman has a new lover. I called the doctor, but the doctor was ill. Called the druggist, he said take any pill. The optician, well, he was blind. The beer to drink is going out of his mind. Our sense we're sinking, should be bailing. With all our success, we are surely failing. I called the guru whose head's in a cloud. I called a preacher, he was way too loud. I called a monk, he just would not tell. I called a priest, he was shining his bell. Where's the time we should afford? Welcome to the land of the self-absorbed. I called the police, they're way too slow. I called the teacher, he just didn't know. I called the lawyer, he just wanted a fee. The politician just wanted TV. The president is always wrong, and all I got is just this little song. All I got is just this little song. Thank you so much. Another one? How much time?
You got 2.5. Go for it.
2.5. Okay, well, this is sort of a quieter song. Butterflies dance in the summer sun. Squirrels race through the trees, morning fun. Birds bathe in the puddles, they splash and play. Don't miss the magic of every day. Sun sets yellow in the red orange sky. Full moon course rises and courses high. But everyone's talking, rushing their way, missing the magic of every day. Is your life so busy you cannot take the time to feel life's rhythm and hear life's rhyme? To sense all the beauty you can find on your way. Don't miss the magic of every day. Musicians playing in the city square. No one seems to listen, no one seems to care. They'll drop down $1, but they won't stay, missing the magic of every day. Missing the magic of every day. Missing the magic of every day. Thank you again.
See, and like after that beautiful, delicate song, I play this obnoxious outro music. Oh well.
You're good. Yeah, that's what everybody does.
Let's hear it for John David Peters.
Woo! See, I can't say awesome to that because it goes beyond that. You know what? I rely on you to come up with a better word than that. What's better than awesome?
Awesomer.
What's more descriptive of awesome?
More awesome.
I would, especially with his first song, I was getting this kind of carnival feeling where it was like this festive midnight kind of showing in this pastel secret underground. But yeah.
Nice.
The first song it didn't sound anything like this or anything, but the story kind of reminded me of Johnny Cash's "I'm Busted," because he keeps calling his friends and his brother, there anything I can do? My wife and kids are all down with the flu, and I was just thinking of calling on you. I'm busted. You know, it's like no matter what you call or who you, nobody can. You know, down and out. You know. But like I said, it didn't sound musically. It didn't sound anything like it. Just the story kind of reminded me of that.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Lost in thought. How many people on the regular list do we have left?
92.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay, we're doing good.
And then
So
4 alternates.
So lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next, let's hear it for Vivid Nothing.
Woo!
How's everybody doing? Is there a dongle in the house?
Dongle assistance.
Got it. Inserting the dongle very carefully. Brought to you by
Oh, we moved a sandwich. Somebody bought a drive turkey. I can't. I think they took a mustard packet too. I can't tell. I didn't count them.
Feel free to fade out. Thank you.
Can you unplug his phone because it's still playing? There we go.
Eddie, don't forget your phone. And don't forget about the drink specials. Mix 12s, $5.25. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
A new voice.
A new voice.
Let's hear it for Mert.
Hey y'all. I'm Mert. I'm new to Austin. I've been here about 3 days. I'm gonna be here about a month. I'm from New York City. But excited to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna play a song to introduce myself. It's as real a song I could have written about a time in my life that I wrote it about. It's called The Summer I Shaved My Head. Not this past summer. We love the tuning song. That summer that I shaved my head, I barely talked to anyone. All summer I was working at the beach club, picking up cups full of melted ice. And all the lifeguards are pretty girls, and they all thought I was a fucking weirdo. And I think they were onto something. And that summer that I shaved my head, I had my head up in the clouds. All summer I was busy making music and doing something else. And the band that I played with, we didn't have any gigs and we barely practiced. Some exciting bunch. And that summer that I shaved my head, I was sleeping all day, most days. All summer I would get to sleep around 3 and wake up afternoon. And me and Tommy would go to the beach in the afternoon before his shift started as a Domino's pizza goon.
And that summer that I shaved my head, my best friend Alex shaved my head for me. He shaved his head too, and he played drums in the band. And he would drive us to 7-Eleven probably every single night that summer for a Slurpee and a Monster for the morning. And I thought that summer might never end. Yeah, I thought that summer might never end. Yeah, I thought that summer might never end. And I'm not sure if it did. That summer that I shaved my head, I had my head up in the clouds all summer. I was busy turning 19 and falling hot as rain. And I found a fondness for the kid tripping on his feet all summer, but it's only if I never have to never have to meet him again. It's only if I never ever have to never have to meet him again.
Hey, thanks a lot. I'm Mert Spalti. If you know a place to get into trouble or buy some weed, let me know.
I will learn that lick one day.
Let's hear it for Mert. If there ever was a song to be described as humorously sentimental, that would be it.
I like the lines about how all the lifeguards thought he was a weirdo, and how the drummer shaved his head for him, and then he shaved his head too, and he played drums in the band. Then did go to 7-Eleven.
All right. Don't forget about the drink specials, folks. How much are they? $5.25. Yes. Don't forget. Lost of Thought. Who's coming up next?
Well, I'm so glad this person has made a return. Let's hear it for him. It's going to be Sunday. Let's hear it for Sunday.
I always forget how bright it is up here. Okay. So I have one that I wrote too long ago to remember, and another one I wrote tonight that's still kind of in the works. I'm probably going to add more to it later, but anyways. A surplus of money flowing into one's pocket can cause the public to flock to them like begging dogs. A cacophony of people's pleas, their begs, their wants, their desires, all shouted to the gods, hoping to end up like the person with a perfect voice singing on TV. People are inclined to be greedy after a certain period of time passes, the same greed the rich are shunned for, the same eccentric behavior most would despise. Many people are deemed unlucky by the labels they place on themselves. A small saying, "Oh my heavens, I'm just so unlucky," will rot the brain. It makes the brain believe those words to make you truly believe it. Some will have the luck of getting something free many times in a row and shrug it off as, "The gods have blessed me." The serendipity of one finding free money, to receive the grace of Lady Fate handing out a lucky outcome to one individual, to having been graced with the presence of someone they idolize, feed into a greedy person's ego. If one event occurs too much, they will start to go blind. They will believe the gods have blessed them, but those same gods are the ones they once shunned, the same gods who once made the mistake of abandoning a child in dire need, praying, "Dear God, please save me." It's also vulgar, the greed of a man. They latch to feed on the neck of luck, feeding them something which doesn't exist. How greedy one may be depends on how one shares the drink given with their peers. So, that one is actually a massive throwback, because that's one of
the first or second things that I've ever written, and like taken it seriously, not like a school essay. So this one, again, wrote it today. So I don't know if it's good. I haven't checked for any grammar mistakes. Bear with me. My handwriting is also terrible. The blood is warm, dripping down, like, yeah, I wrote that right. Okay, sorry. The cut's like a kiss on the hand. I bleed because of the rich, their beliefs tarnishing how people see me. By the rich man's terms, I am evil, a mass shooter to those I study with. By the rich man's terms, my mental disability is caused by a brand of medicine. By the rich man's terms, my sexuality makes me a cursed demon. But am I really like that? No, I am human, always have been. My safety is never guaranteed when I leave the house, all because who I am, not what I am. Removing our skin, reduced to muscles and organs, we are all the same, all because I look different. We bleed the same, we just look, love, and act different. I am human, I am a person, I am the same as I always was. I'm about to say something, and I don't know if I'm gonna get a disapproval, but fuck Donald Trump. I hate him. That man angers me, because coming from somebody who is autistic, who is trans, and who is gay, apparently a lot of my stuff is because you're secretly a demon, and your mother took so much Tylenol and made you autistic, dude. And you're transgender. How many schools have you shot up? None? Most of it is caused by, not trans people. That's been 4. What trans people have shot up schools compared to the however many other hundreds, thousands? I'm leaving it at that before it gets too political.
Let's hear it for Sunday.
Sunday!
Sunday, you are in the right place to say fuck Donald Trump.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. See, we are the Blue Dot Church of Poetry, though. Everybody in here is like, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. Yeah, here. All right, lost of thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next, he's quickly becoming one of our rising stars. Let's hear it for Sam.
So last week I said I failed writing a song, and I finished it. So we get to do that now. Yeah, I've gotten into a fun routine each week now where my roommate gets to hear me mumble this stuff for a couple days. I come here, and then afterwards, my mother tells me she loves it, and my dad gives me feedback from his barber that he shows this stuff to. Things like enunciate and stay close to the mic and those types of things. So it's been kind of a fun little affair here. I've been thinking a lot about changes and kind of rebuilding things and fixing things. It's just another song kind of about that. So I'm calling it The End is a Beginning. Here we go. Oh, let me just make sure we got guitar. Yeah, cool. Never thought about it till I found him on my doorstep. I said, I don't want to go just yet, but I want to know what's next. So he sent me to a mountain top to hang out with a Buddhist monk. The end is a beginning, miss it. I said, oh, that's just as well, 'cause I'm lost on the trail. I tried to belong, to find love, but I'm losing hope. And I fell into a young man's trance, got stuck yelling at windmills. I tried filling my own cells and drowned somewhere in the Great Lakes. And I woke up in a hotel room with the Buddhist and his death friend who said, are you ready for round two? We got a good one for you. Yeah, it's hard as hell, but it all ends up well. Say hi to your mom down the hall, she's waiting there. So I stumbled through an endless place till I came across an air-friendly face. I said, Mama, I missed you so, and I'm sorry I gotta go soon. You know, I was in a bad place then. I was living off my loose ends. I was a burden in motion, and I didn't want to hurt you again. She said, son, I know you well, and I've wanted to tell you the hurt that you felt, that you've held, was love itself. The hurt that you felt, that you've held, was love itself. So I went looking for the Buddhist monk with an energy in my heart. He said, don't worry about the next part, son. You know, the end is just a new start. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Sam.
Yes, beautiful melody, and kudos to the Maiden shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's what I almost forgot what I was gonna say. That's like the fourth Iron Maiden shirt I've seen today.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So he's wearing an Iron Maiden shirt too.
I would describe that song as devastatingly beautiful. Yeah.
See, that's one thing I can hand to Lawson Thought. His head's in the clouds. He acts weird sometimes, but he really knows how to I'm trying to think of the word. He really pinpoints.
Oh,
Thank you.
And as far as I don't know if he said it was his dad or somebody was getting on him about enunciation. One name, Bob Dylan. You know, I mean, enough said. You know?
Yeah, but
Enunciation,
see,
smunciation.
that's his style. Like Hendrix, you know.
Even Tom Petty is kind of like that too. He was kind of like that.
Well, weren't they in a band together?
Well, yeah, but I mean, he kind of has that. He doesn't really enunciate very clearly, but you know that's what gives you your style. You know.
Yeah, especially because your voice will like speak with your guitar.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, Laws of Thought, take it away. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next.
Or wait, or one more name, James Brown.
Okay.
See. Okay.
As I was saying,
keep going.
Coming
Just
up
keep going.
next, let's hear it for the man from another time. Let's hear it for Garrett Wilson.
Give me a second here.
All right, we're almost there, y'all. All right, how are we feeling tonight, Kick Butt? It's been a great night. A lot of talent in this room. All right. This song is called Death of a Drifter. One moment, please.
The truck. Oh, thank you.
All right, we're back. Let's do it. Well, I rode into town to see which way was west. Rode into town to see which way was west. I got a gun and bullets on my chest. I see that white horse on which you ride. Yeah, that big white horse tied up outside. Well, I shot your horse and your horse, he died. I stopped in the saloon to quench my thirst. Stopped in the saloon to quench my thirst. I would have kept on, but I saw you there first. Saw that white Stetson on your head. Big white Stetson on your head. I think it would look better on the ground than if you were dead. Got a card up in your sleeve. A whole deck of cards up in your sleeve. Take your cards and leave. See, you got a revolver in your hands. A shiny silver revolver in your hands. Well, I'll shoot you, leave you revolver in the sand. Bang! Lawman sheriff's coming around. Says I gotta go downtown. Lawman sheriff coming around. I'm going down. I'm going down. Going down. Down. Going down. Well, they put me in an iron cell. Yeah, they put me in a tiny little iron cell. I'm waiting on the sun to rise so I can go to hell. They put a noose around my neck. Yeah, they tied it real tight around my neck. And you were just laughing as I swung below the deck. Yeah, you were. Put me in a pine wood box. They put me in a pine wood box. And everyone kicked some rocks. The preacher, he just talks. Yeah, the preacher, he talks a lot. Oh, all he ever does is talk. Well, I saw you dressed in black. I saw you dressed in black. You were standing there in the back, but I saw you. Yes, I saw you throwing flowers, but they will not bring me back. Won't bring me back, won't bring me. Saw you throwing flowers, but they will not bring me back. Won't bring me back, won't bring me back, won't bring me back, won't bring me back. Bring me back, won't 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 bring me back. Saw you throwing flowers, but they will not bring me back. Thanks, y'all. Have a great night.
Let's hear it for Garrett Wilson.
Woo, Garrett!
If there,
I was about to say, speaking of Tom Petty,
if there ever was
Yeah.
a song to capture the turmoil and the political chaos of like the late 60s, early 70s,
that was it.
that was it. That just sounded like this protest song.
It did. It really did.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention it. It wasn't his fault that it took a long time for the guitar sound to come up.
Mhm.
It's because he's playing with a distortion box, right, and no amplifier.
Mhm.
So I have to digitally reroute the signal from the red cord to another channel and insert a cabinet simulator, so it sounds more like he's coming out of an amplifier. Because if you don't do that and you play with distortion plugged into like a regular channel, like for an acoustic guitar, it just sounds like hell. It just sounds all scratchy. Like, so with the cabinet simulator, it makes it sound more like he's playing through an amp. So that's why it takes me a minute to get him going.
That sounds so sexy.
So now you know.
I'm hearing insert and
I-
route and like,
I don't think he realized I was doing that, but now you know.
Ernie's like, oh dear God, please get her to stop talking.
No,
Don't forget-
have you seen those videos of women watching the announcers calling football plays?
No.
They're hilarious. They're hilarious.
All right, folks, don't forget there's delicious stuff to eat and drink at the bar. Go over to the Goddess Alyssa and treat yourself. Lost in Thought, who's coming up next?
We've got another new voice.
Another new voice!
Let's hear it for Stephen S.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. It would be a betrayal of my culture if I performed on stage and didn't tell everyone I was Puerto Rican, because that's what we do. Bad Bunny, Puñeta, Mofongo, all that shit. This goes out to my grandpa. He passed away 2 years ago, and he was a poet. He wrote over 2,000 pieces. He never performed or published a single one. He was a stickler for grammar, metrics, verse, stanzas. He hates free form, free metric. So this is gonna disgust him, and you're gonna love it because it disgusts you. I know you. It also goes out to a little gremlin that's around here who forced me to read poetry, even though I told them that I hate it, and this was just a relationship with my grandfather. And now this is something that I'm writing, and this is my first few poems. I'm not gonna read all of them, it's not gonna have time, but this is the first shit that I've ever written. Okay. Mask. Sometimes I wish I was messier. There is room for show and tell. The spine bends to the will of the bottom line. Wake up, be good, be perfect. Hide the self, even love, especially love. If I could scream and cry in public, if we could all drink out of the same cup, we'd understand. When one is insane, we all are. To scream in public, sing to the ghost in the wall. I miss you. I'm not myself. I miss you. I miss me. I miss you. I miss me. I miss you. I miss me. Thank you. This one's called Love. Eat glass, gargle vial, taste blood, spit on the floor, drink it all up. Pray to Jesus, pray to Lucifer. No rest, no food. Eat glass, where are you? Do you know? Coagulated death, impregnated on your chest. Putrid squirt of plasma and chaos. Food is glass, water is acid. Deconstruct your gums, put new teeth in. Everything is purple. Puke out hair. Stop eating the scabs in your gums. This one, oh, thank you. This one is called Unintended Suicide. Trigger warning, it's about alcoholism and suicide. Presence leaves the mind. Eyes are glazed over, rushing towards the end. Every moment, opportunity of being sober. It's nice not to be here. Sometimes, so nice, you're heading truck first into a gas station. I used to long for a love like this. Now I ache for the day I forget you. A pointless judgment to find myself in the breast of another, quelling lustful urges with half-hearted talks of memes and dick rates, which in a few short months, the alcohol took over. I didn't want to be alive. Thank you. And I think I'll try to do this one, which was my last one. I have 2 minutes, so if not, another one. This one's called Kiddo. Sometimes self-harm isn't the glamorized MySpace, TikTok, cut yourself and bleed out on the floor. Excoriation is the compulsive act of compulsive skin picking due to a myriad of reasons. In my case, because of anxiety and habit, unspoken bond. Never met someone else with this condition until a few years ago. I understand it. I understand your pain fully. Never talked about it. Never had to. Unspoken bond. There's time. So I'm gonna read the first one I've ever done. Okay. This one's called Whole. Solemnly, there is space. Space between the laugh, silent judge, uncertain care. Sullenly there is space. It consumes more nothing than there is. Silent judge, uncertain care. Solemnly there is space, quietness where it consumes. You let the consumption in. A daffodil died today. Thank you, everyone.
Man, let's hear it for Stephen S.
Thank you. Hell
I
yeah.
could,
Shout out to the Analog Poets. Woo! Yeah.
yes, I could definitely,
Analog Poet Society.
I could definitely relate to the inner turmoil and the suicidal ideation. You know, it was a very powerful piece. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Lost in thought. How many people we got left?
92.
Ernie. He's
Oh,
gotta check.
actually,
Uh-oh.
I do have to do going once, going twice.
Oh, who is it?
Phoenix. Is Phoenix still here?
Phoenix, are you still here? Phoenix going once. Phoenix going twice. On with the show. All right.
So I kind of wanted to put speakers in the restrooms too, just in case, you know. But mainly so, like if you have to use the restroom, you can still hear the show. But then,
You
then
can still kind of hear it, but the
yeah,
ventilation
but just
fans
like
are
little
really
ceiling
loud.
speakers, just little ceiling speakers. But then the owner was like, "Well, no, because some people like to go in there to kind of just close off for a second, you know, or maybe use the phone." And okay, whatever. But
What was it? Didn't they used to have theaters where, like, if you were sitting on the toilet, you could see what was going on? They, like, had monitors in the floor or something?
really, I've never seen that.
I thought I'd heard of that. I've never seen
Maybe
it.
on
Never
the
heard of that.
on the wall or something, but not on the floor. In the floor, jeez, that's fancy.
Whoa, what's next? Ooh, sorry, I leaked. No, just kidding. All right, lost in thought. Who's coming up next?
Coming up next, let's hear it for Eric Pino.
Wait, hold on, I played that one already. Next track.
Garbage, waste, throwaways, rubbish. I know what you're thinking. He sure knows how to talk trash. All right. Got some literal humor appreciative people here. All right. I'll start with a regular joke. I'll tell you the infamous carrot joke to start. Do you know that it's not the famous carrot joke, it's the infamous carrot joke. All right, these two carrots are ambling down the road. Big Mac truck comes along, hits one of them real bad. Smack. Ambulance comes, takes both carrots to the hospital. Doctors and nurses are patching up the injured carrot. The injured carrot's friends trying to make heads or tails of all the paperwork. A long while later, and I do mean to say a long while later, main doctor comes out and he says, I got good news and bad news about your friend. The good news is he'll live. The bad news is he'll be nothing but a vegetable. All right, good. I got a few oxymorons, or if you like, contradictions in terms. I got a list of them here. Rainy day sunshine. Rich grocery store employee. Real fake. Youth culture. That's right, you can't culture youth. Come on now. Visions of the blind. Sky high depression. And my personal favorite, alternative rock. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, you know what else? Okay, you know what else? You've heard of like alternative comedy? You know what it really is? Shit that's not funny. And I know y'all have heard of alternative facts. Lies. I'm going to get political with you for a minute. That's right. I don't like either major party. I'm going to start with the Democrats. You know, they remind me of a rather annoying bank card commercial. You know, the one that asks a rather nosy question. What's in your wallet? That's the Democrats. Trust me, I don't like the Republicans either. They're the party of what's in your bedroom. Yeah, so there you go. You can tell I'm a libertarian, so that's one of the few times I'll tell you what I really am. You know, everybody's going on about 5G. I'm still stuck on 3G. Gas, groceries, and green. All right, I'm going to be a little provocative with you. I'm going to tell a race joke. That's right. Starts with a question. Is it a fetish if you like all the races? The foot race, the bike race, the truck race, and the big money feature race. Yeah, you thought I was going to tell one of those kind of jokes. No, you see what I did there? I made you think one thing and took you down the other way. You know, I got some birds at home. When I got them, the pet store owner told me that they were not French. I said, that's cool. But over time, turned out to be he was kind of full of shit because all they do is go wee, wee, wee. All right, you want to, oh, okay, you didn't like that one? Let's see how many more lead balloons I got for you. Let's see, I'm not going to use that one. I'm not going to use that one. Oh, I can? Oh, cool. Does anybody like sound effects? Yeah? Well, I'm going to do a little, I'm going to take you back to the mid-'80s. The sound of, well, you heard it in every, it didn't matter what song, what kind of music you were listening, whether it was rock, top 40, jazz, country, whatever. There was the preeminent sound of pink drums. And in case you forgot what they sounded like. Yeah, you all heard those. Okay, that was a lead balloon for you. Or you want me to do my talk box? You feel like we do. Whoa. There you go. That's my talk box. You want some blues? Does anybody, any blues appreciate any aficionados? All right. There you go. That's my sound effects corner. I'm going to leave you with an ex-lover joke. Yes, an ex-lover joke. I got two of them, actually. I'm trying to decide which one I want to tell you. All right. Me and my girlie we were doing the mall thing. So she was like, oh, I want a pair of those and a pair of those. And then you go a couple doors down, and she goes, I want a pair of those, and I want one of those. She did this a few times, and I had to stop her. It's like, first of all, what state are you? Do you know what state you're in? And she goes, New Mexico. Well, New Mexico is not the Bayou State. Louisiana is. All right, that's my version of it. My name's Eric Pino, and I thank you for your attention and time.
Let's hear it for Eric Pino.
Woo! I like the talk box. And don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. I just finished that Rice Krispie treat. It was good. Lots of thought.
So we are now kicking off our alternates list.
Oh, okay, nice. We're doing good.
All new voices.
All new, all the time. On
Somebody was nearly killed just behind me right now.
What?
Somebody tripped over the you know how I have the cable ramp over here? Yeah, he almost bit. Well, he did bite it, but he was fine.
all new, all the time on Kick Butt Radio Station, KBRS. Come on, hurry up.
All right, so coming up next, let's hear it for Chad Dixon.
Woo!
coffee. Thank you guys for your time. I had a pretty exciting week. I just went Texas hog hunting for the first time. Or as some people would call it, picking up fat chicks on 6th Street. Thank you. I didn't know how, well, it is true. It's funny because it's true. So, my chicks don't have cellulite, they have cellu-heavy. All right, a little too much with that. I am pretty lonely. I'm like trying to meet women, so I'm like, where do they hang out? Yoga studios? I went to a yoga class to try to meet women. That is not, they know why you're there, guys. Basketball shorts. Just got like a warm PBR next to you, you're not even stretching. Rock hard, just sitting, no, okay. Yoga, check. It's just me and my dog. That's my life. Me and my dog. I have a really smart dog, so that's cool. He's got this fun trick that wherever you start scratching him, he immediately moves his asshole right to your fingers. Like, yeah, my neck feels pretty. Actually, can you finger me, Dad? Can you just finger me straight up, Dad? For like an hour, and I won't move. It's like, all right, buddy, last one. One more. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Look at you walking on your front legs. Look at you. So, that's my dog. I'm trying to quit drinking. I decided I was going to quit the moment I bought a case of beer today. In the line, I'm like, this is the last one. It's so emotional. This is crazy. It never works out. I can never quit. I always have the beers in my fridge. After a couple days, it's like, maybe just one with breakfast can't hurt, right? What was that sound effect?
That was literally somebody laughing online.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you fucking nerd, leave your house. Come on, out in the real world. Jesus. What the hell? I drink too much. Starts with a breakfast beer. It ends with you naked in your front window, heckling people outside your apartment. Like, hey, you guys, where are you guys going? You want a drink? How old are you kids? 1 second, let me put on underwear. You guys hold tight. Who needs an OnlyFans when you live on a first floor apartment to show your naked body to the world, right? I do it so much, I actually know when people can't see from the reflecting sunlight in my window. That's when I get bold. Just women are like adjusting their hair. I just smush it against the window quick. That's a little bit unnecessary, I think. Oh boy, only fans. Only the fans are allowed to see my precious. I hate going on an OnlyFans person's profile and in the bio they have Bible verses. It's like the only thing you and Jesus have in common is you've both been penetrated 5 times in one day. It took you 3 days to walk, you whore. Get up. Get up. Okay. Hey, my parents are trans. Dead quiet. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that support. I have trans parents. That is just totally unintentional. They are my little transparency. They did it together, which was cool. And they did it the old-fashioned way, which is my dad slowly grew tits for like 30 years. He's just got like a little middle school B cup working right now, you know? Look at you, Dad. Look at that coming in. And my mom's got a really solid mustache, you know? She's got a pretty little, nice little brush cut, mustache, Top Gun look going on. Does anyone else's mom go to the barber? She's getting faded up. Let me get that mustache, Mrs. Dixon. That's Mr. Dixon, you puck. You fucking piece of shit. Don't you touch it. All right, trans parents, no love. That's fine. Couple more for you. Here, how about this? How about any weed smokers out there? Okay, that's. I just got married. Okay, a little bit less for that, but no, we'll go back to the weed smoking thing. 1 minute? Is that what the 1 minute? Okay. Oh, okay. Weed's kind of legal. When's cocaine going to be legal out here? I need some of that shit in the morning. It's scary with fentanyl. Some people have drug testing kits for their cocaine to make sure it's safe. My drug testing kit is I just wait an hour after my friends do it. And if they're still alive, even if they died, I would be like, let's go. This is going to be crazy to explain. Whoa, let's see which of my friends had the biggest penis. How about that? We got a couple minutes here. All right, thanks for your time. Kickball Coffee.
Let's hear for Chad Dixon.
Woo! Jack Dixon!
Yeah, I literally, that was literally somebody laughing online to one of his jokes.
So
and on the chat room, and when that happens, that little sound, bling, comes up. But I literally have it muted so that doesn't happen, but it still comes through, and I can't figure out why.
That's weird.
It's muted right now, but anyway, that was from Orb City was laughing at your stuff. LOL. That's where that sound came from.
The person is Orb City, or
That's
they're
their
from
name.
Orb City?
That's their name. Their YouTube name.
Oh, okay. Okay, lost a thought. How many people we got left?
3 more.
3 more performers. Let's keep that register ringing. Take it away, Lost a Thought.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Cole.
That's me on the trombone.
That's so abrupt. Hello, I've never played here before. This song is called Someone Like You. I know you dated lovers. I know you dated friends. I know you dated monsters with angel wings. I know you left your heart on a one-night stand. But you never met someone like me, like me. Someone like me, someone like me. know your heart is leather, wrapped in lace, and forgiveness walks a slow pace. Your chance of fall with a leap of faith, and the scars never really disappear without a trace. But you never met someone like me, someone like me, someone like me, someone like me. The whole truth and nothing else. Keeping secrets from yourself. The world is cruel when you're alone. It's only you. I've never met someone like you. Someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. Someone like you. Thanks.
That's me on the trombone. Okay, no, stop. That was nice. That was pretty.
The best way I can describe that, yearning. I love that. The yearning of it. That
Let's
was
hear it for
awesome.
Cole.
Woo!
Playing a beautiful Paul Reed Smith acoustic guitar.
Yes.
All right, and coming up next, let's hear it for another new voice. Let's hear it for
Wait,
Tommy.
wait, wait, wait. They deserve the new voice announcement too. Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Tommy Kelly.
That new voice sound effect kind of scared the hell out of me. So this is I'm not totally new. I've done this at this place at least once before. I fucked up though. Trial and error, right? I wrote all my notes in red ink. When I got up here, I couldn't see them.
I think I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah, I had to change the lighting.
Yeah. It was.
Is it working now?
No, I figured out what color, what kind of pen to use, but I was wondering, like, can you guys even see my head right now?
Oh.
Here I am. Ha! Boo! My first time was a couple of months ago. I meant to, really liked it the first time, and I wanted to make a habit of showing up Sunday nights, but I missed a couple. few. Well, I was locked up for 2 months, so it was kind of hard to show up on time, you know.
You mean they wouldn't let you out to come and do this?
Yeah,
and
I told them, you know, I had a job, and you know, anyway, I guess I wasn't making enough per year or something. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. People call me a trendsetter, right? People that are close to me. So I got this little experiment I'm going to try real quick. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Plant a seed, see if it grows. Yeah, I know. I'm hungry too. Yeah, so if you guys can't tell, I don't know. I told this joke a little bit, sort of the same theme. I'm a bit of a stoner. I like to drink. I like to do drugs. I like the way it smells. I like the way it tastes. But it says in the first chapter of the Bible that, you know, God gave us, you know, the plants and the herbs to use and eat for food. I don't really remember what the rest of the Bible says. I know that was important. Turns out my girlfriend is a criminal too, right? But she made herself out to be like this a lot more than, you know. She talked herself up. She sucks at shoplifting. Let me just say it like that, right? You know, I thought she knew better, you know. It turns out that I got the words nympho and klepto mixed up. It's funnier. It was funnier when I wrote it. I already told that one. I've always been a bit of a stoner, you know what I'm saying, a bit of a drinker and stuff since I was young. I blame my mom. She's 78 now. She still treats me like I'm 12 years old. It's ridiculous. Still have to roll her joints. Still have to drive her home from the bar. Fucking, it never ends. But, you know, yeah. Still has me, you know, wakes me up in the middle of the night to go get her cocaine. 78 years old. When will it end, you know? Crazy. You can ask my girl about it. She's right there in the crowd. Hi, honey. She promised to give me a blowjob for like 4 hours if I did this, right? It encouraged me to get up here. I said, God damn, that sounds fucking exhausting. For me, not for her. Oh, just to add on to the last guy's point, the way that I find out, test if my drugs are real or not, is piss for my PO. Definite yes or no if it's fentanyl, you know what I'm saying? I told my girl that I was nervous about doing this again, right? She told me, just, you know, be yourself and remember who you are. And I was like, now I'm having a fucking panic attack. Let me think. That's about all I got. Think fast, rabbit. I'm not that quick. So I'm gonna pick up my money now. I still encourage you, you know, if you see me in the parking lot or whatever, if you feel free to throw whatever cash you guys have left in your pocket at me, okay? Love you. Thank you.
That's the first time I've seen somebody, well, maybe not the first time, but somebody dance to the Stinger music. Nice little samba beat there.
Yeah. Let's hear it for Tommy Kelly.
Woo! All right, are we coming up on the closing of the night?
We are.
We are closing the last performer of the night.
Yes.
At night.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm still addicted to SpongeBob. My mistake. I'm on stage at night.
This is incredible because we started 1 minute early, and we're finishing exactly on time
Noise.
for the first time in 18 years.
Woohoo! All right, last thought. Who's our last performer of the night?
This guy's been waiting all night. He's also another new voice.
Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Oscar Andy.
Oh yeah, he's the guy that almost died behind me a little while ago.
Yeah, man, that speed bump, man, it got me. Just give me 1 second, everybody. I gotta figure this thing out here.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know or who haven't been back here, I have a lot of cables that come from the ceiling down across the floor to my workstation here, and I have these what they're called cable ramps, because I just used to have a piece of carpeting over them, but with all the people walking over them, the cables were getting all frayed and destroyed, so I had to use these cable ramps, and yeah, sometimes you can trip on them. So
Yeah, I tripped pretty good on it, man. It fucking fell right on my ass.
Yeah, you did. I was like, "Are you okay?" It's all
Pretty
fine.
hard,
I'm
dude.
fine.
If I was maybe 30 years old, I might not have survived then. So I meant to get a guitar strap, but I got this little thing here. It should help me.
I was going to say if you want to use a chair.
No, I'd rather stand. I got it now. All right. Yep, my name's Oscar Andy, and I'm going to play one song for y'all, and it's called Down Beside the Lake. This thing came up. It's a good thing I'm the last one to go, because...
Do you have a plug for your guitar?
I do.
Okay, yeah, there's a red cable there on the floor somewhere.
Here we go. Thing upside down here.
Oh.
Is that on there?
No, I don't have. Is it plugged in all the way? Make sure it's. Or the volume. Oh, there we go.
I've never actually plugged it in before.
Oh.
I know I got some settings inside. Is that it? Is it plugged in? Can you hear it? Okay.
Is it plugged all the way in? I don't have anything.
You don't have anything? What about now? I got it plugged in. Yeah, this is the first time I ever plug it in, by the way. I can just say it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. All right. I gotta move this because...
There might be a battery in there. It might be dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never plugged it in before.
We can hear it now. There we go.
Down beside the lake in a thorny my song there. Hope y'all liked it. Way back.
Man, let's hear it for Oscar Andy.
Woo! Closing off the night! Woo!
I was kind of expecting one more verse or something, but
no, that was a nice little way to close the night. It had this very, homely kind of.
Seriously, action-packed night, man. All the
Yeah.
talent. Woo!
But what a comfortable way to end the night.
Absolutely, and we gotta thank the goddess Alyssa for keeping us fed, caffeinated, and buzzed. Should I do the thing?
Let's do the thing.
You have been witness to the best open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee Music and Booze. It's not just an open mic and a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Sam. Thank you and good night.